Hello, humans. I'm Yoshiller, and today I want to do something a little special. Today, I want to host on Mario Kart 8 Tourney, but I don't want to just host any Mario Kart 8 Tourney. If you know me, you may know that I love having certain gimmicks in my tourneys, and seeing as Halloween is just around the corner, I decided to host a tourney with a spooky theme. So, welcome to the Revenant Tourney! In this tourney, players may only select spooky characters or characters in a costume. In other words, you may only select Dry Bowser, Shy Guy, Metal Mario, Pink Gold Peach, Tanuki Mario, Cat Peach, or a me. No other rules are necessary. The tourney is happening today. In fact, if you're seeing this, the tourney is likely happening right now. So, if you have time, I strongly recommend and encourage you to stop by and join in the Revenant Tourney. The code can be found on the screen. So, let's have some Halloween fun here in Mario Kart 8 today! Well, here we are. It is time to begin this Revenant Tourney. And I've already decided what character I want to use, and I have a general idea of what combination I want to use for this character. So, I figured to go with the spirit of Halloween, I want to go as something ghoulish and scary. So I'm going to go as Dry Bowser. And as for a vehicle, I figured that Dry Bowser always looks pretty cool on a bike, and I'll go with the monster wheels, because, you know, monsters, Halloween, yeah. Okay. So, in case I decide to jump cut to... Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know exactly what's going on. Okay, so before I address that, I should probably address something else. So I'm probably going to jump cut to here. I've done a few races in this tourney already, but I'm probably not going to keep any of them because they didn't really have too many players. So, I'm probably only going to just now be starting the recording. As for that other Yoshiller player, I'm not concerned. That's a person with whom I speak every now and again. That's a friend. That's a user named Pika Lee, who has a Yoshiller me, who apparently lives in Hawaii. And I imagine that she is actually racing as that me this evening. So we'll go ahead and see. Anyway, here we are, Sweet Sweet Canyon. Presumably the first race that I'm recording for this session. So hopefully that addresses everything. She is indeed racing as the Yoshiller me. This ought to be interesting. Alright. Well, so far we've got a nice set of characters, different Miis and different amiibo costumes, and we have some Shy Guys, and of course, there's me in here, and I'm not referring to the other Miis, I'm referring to the fact that there's actually a Yoshiller me in this race. Well, it looks like in order to get through this Halloween-themed tourney, I'll have to take myself out. I mean, after all, how can I defeat anyone else if I can't even defeat myself? You know what I'm saying? The only person who can defeat yourself is you! Or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, regardless, I am still using a bike. I normally use bikes in this series. I get that. But I'm using different wheels, so the handling's a little different. And I'm playing as a heavyweight character with Dry Bowser here. So, some things are going to be slightly different. Like, I guess I have higher speed overall, and my drifts will go out a little bit more. And when I bump people, they'll go flying. But I don't know. It's certainly not the same gameplay mechanics as my traditional Black Yoshi gameplay in the series, if that makes any sense. So, please forgive me if I make any sloppy movements. Now that was just me getting hit by a red shell. That stuff like that's gonna happen. It's Mario Kart. Alright, me. I'm going to take me out. I'm gonna fire myself up. Well, maybe I'll have to get back to that a little later. Hello! Haha! Yes, the best way to get a speed boost is to bump into yourself, see? Boom, it's working. Alright, give me a speed item. Red shell, that's fine, I guess. Go ahead and knock the other players out of here. Hey, guys and gals and guys and gals and guys and gals! Happy Halloween! Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Well, there's like 7 people in here. I'm in 5th place, and the other players aren't too far ahead. And I've got a crazy 8. I'm not too concerned. I think I'll be fine. Here we go. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. There we go. Ready? Hey, I'm just messing everything up. There we go. There you go. Boom, baby. Here we are. Dry Bowser action. I paid for this character and I'm gonna win with him, darn it. That's how it works. That's how downloadable content works. Here we are. Okay. And I did not get the last item box. I guess I'm not gonna do any better than 6th place unless I can take a tight turn around them. 5th, 4th. Here we go. Here we go. 4th place is okay. Not the best, but not the worst, you know, it's okay. It's fine. There we are. 2nd place in this tourney overall, tied with 1 Kendall 7. Well, okay. And I also have 6th place in this tourney overall, presumably. I don't think there are any other tourney rooms going on right now. Sadly, I'm not as popular as I once was, so it's hard bringing people into this tourney, especially when they have to follow a specific set of rules, but I am pleased with the amount of people that I have so far. And I should also address this. I am going to keep playing until I get to Twisted Mansion, a track with a spooky theme. And I figured I don't want to leave until I record that track at least once in the session. So until then, I'm thinking that I'm just going to keep picking random. Any other track is fine. I haven't really had much of an opinion on the other ones. It's a tourney. It is what it is. But I'm going to keep playing until I get Twisted Mansion. DS Wario Stadium, that's fine. There was a time when I couldn't race on this track for a long while because my disc was messed up. But now that my disc has suddenly fixed itself without me even doing anything, it's nice to go back to this track again. So okay, here we are, DS Wario Stadium. One of my favorite retro tracks in this game, if not my favorite retro track in this game, and still one of my favorite tracks overall in the entire game. Here we go. Boom. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, look at all these characters. Look at that. We got Tanuki Mario in here. Yeah. We're doing things. We're great. Alright, excuse me, boom, boom, boom. Go ahead and drop all those. Go ahead and get on through. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Giant turtle skeleton breathing fire everywhere as I go over little hills and I'm drifting incorrectly. Here we go. We're fine. I'm going to be fine. It's going to be fine, alright? Did I say that this was going to be fine? Because I'm a big liar. This is not going to be fine. I'm screwing everything up. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, I hit myself. I'm good at doing that. Alright, here we go. And I missed the jump, so I didn't get to do a trick. Well, it is only the first lap, and I am in 4th place of 8 players, I believe, so I think I'll be fine. I keep saying fine. I apologize. I've got triple red shells, though, so let's see if I can use these to my advantage. Go ahead and dodge the blue shell. Well, the blue shell doesn't seem to have knocked out anybody else, based on my quick glimpse at the map there. Don't even know if it got the person in 1st place. But I don't want to use these red shells until I get close enough. So let's see what I can do. I don't even see the other players. Are they that far ahead? Man. Now they're going to be even further ahead because I'm slowing down a little bit. Stay away from me. All right, you know what? You deserve this. You did this to yourself. I did this to myself. Messing everything up. I clearly don't play on this track very often. And I clearly don't play as Dry Bowser very often. But you know what? I'm not even worried. Look at that. I got a lightning strike. I'm not even worried. Okay, I'm going to go off this jump. I'm going to use it, and I'm going to go to victory. Boom. Oh, boom. Oh, wow. Okay, that didn't work out too well, actually. That was supposed to be like my miniature, my miniature comeback card. My item that would have allowed me to propel myself up into the front of the race. But apparently I'm not going to really have the opportunity to do that. I mean, sure, I've got a star in the power of my hands, but I don't know how much that's going to do. Well... What? No, well, should have used it. Alright, we're just going to use it now. Here we are, next to another player with a star, so not a whole lot's going to be accomplished within these next couple of seconds. But you know what? I'm still going to try to go for at least 5th. Well, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying. Not getting less. It's not going to happen. Oh, it might start happening. What do you know? Anything can happen. Well, at least I got 8th and whatever other position. Good job, me! And I mean that in more than one way. Ha! Okay. You know what? It's an interesting time. It's an interesting time because we have 9 people in this room, and I'm pleased with that. But these are probably the only 9 people in this tourney. And I'm very, very, very thankful that these people have taken the time out of their day to come into this randomly announced Mario Kart 8 tourney, and they've chosen to obey these rules. But Part of me wishes that Mario Kart 8's activity was popular once again, and part of me wishes that I was popular once again. But you know, it's fine, because what matters is that the tourney is going through. What matters is that Halloween is around the corner. What matters is that I was able to go through with a Halloween theme for the series. What matters is that my recording is coming out fine. What matters is that the people in this tourney right now who have taken the time out of their day are enjoying things. So, that much is very, very nice. Now, if you excuse me, I have a race to win! Here we are! Haha! Okie dokie. And I'm already missing off with the first set of item boxes. This is probably not going to be a very good race! I'm still alive. I'm in last place with 0 coins as a character in a vehicle combination that I don't generally use, but hey! The race just started, and it's almost Halloween, so I ain't giving up that easily. The race ain't over till it's over. Let's do things. Let us do things. Yes! Okay, now do I want to take the bottom route or the top? I'm taking the top route. We're doing this. Also, let it be known that this is the first time, maybe I said this earlier, I don't remember. Let it be known that this is the first time I'm actually using the gold glider in the series. I unlocked it in the series not too long ago on like this random episode. I screwed that whole thing up. I unlocked this glider on a random episode not too long ago. I think the date for that episode was 6/4/16, June 4th, 2016. I unlocked the glider, and only now am I using it. I spent this entire time unlocking the glider, and only now, 2.5 years after the game has come out, am I finally using it. Woo! And I only got to use it for a couple of seconds because gliders gliding, that whole mechanic is not too important in this game. But it allows me to do some cool stuff, and it allows me to get some cool shots like this. Woo! Now this time I'm going to take the bottom route so that I can use this golden shroom to its full advantage. Here we go, going through this. Not really able to get an item box, messed up on the trick. Still messing up on tricks, it's fine. I'm drifting this time, so it doesn't really matter. Here we go, boom baby, back into third. Third on the third lap, we're fine. And I've got 10 coins, and I've got a star. Oh, I'm not even worried. Not even worried. If I can just finish with this in a race of 9 players, I'd be pretty content. Of course, if I can do better than this, then that would be even better, but we'll see what happens, right? So, let's keep up the pressure. Let's keep up the pace. Let's go ahead and use that star power, and let's win this race. See, it rhymed, so it must be true. I'm going to defeat all of you! Ho-ho! Let's just do things. Let's just do things. Let's just win this race. How about I win this race? Because if I say us, you know, we can't all win this race. Crazy 8, time to use it, because there's not really going to be any better times. Here we go. Boom. Well, third with 10 coins. I mean, I said that I'd be content with that, and I am content with that. So, hooray! Awesome stuff. Okay. Now, how did I also do? 6th place, 3rd and 6th. Oh, I'm catching up to myself. 35 and 31. Uh-oh. I gotta beat myself. How can I win this tourney if I can't defeat myself? Oh man, the true inner outward struggle, defeating oneself. Oh man. Okay. Well, I know me better than anyone. I'm gonna go ahead and pick random once again, and we'll see what the other me decides to do. Okay? We good? Here we go. In fact, just so you know that it's actually me. See, the other me picked N64 Rainbow Road, and the other me didn't say, I'll give it my best shot. See? See, there you go. Now, I'm not against N64 Rainbow Road, but I have been picking random for the majority of tonight, if not all of tonight, so not even worried. If we go to N64 Rainbow Road, that's fine. If we go to Dry River Desert, that's fine. If we go to N64 Toad's Turnpike, that's fine. But I'm really just trying to get the Twisted Mansion, because how perfect would that be? Going to the spookiest of stages in Mario doesn't even matter. Okay, we're going to N64 Rainbow Road, which is fine. I haven't raced here tonight. 10 players, that's what I'm talking about. I've almost got a full room in my own tourney. Sweet. Look at this. This will be great. Here we are. Let me just make sure that everyone's following the rules. Pink Gold Peach, Tanuki, Mario. Can't look behind me just yet because we're not that far. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. And boom, baby. All right, everyone following the rules. Shy Guy, me's, other me's. Yeah, I think we're fine. Now let's continue on with the race, and let me go ahead and defeat all of you. I am Dry Bowser. I won't be defeated that easily. I am the dead version of another Bowser, who I guess was defeated somewhat easily. But Dry Bowser? Nuh-uh. You know, Dry Bowser debuted as a boss in New Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS, and he wasn't the first boss. Oh, no. He was like the 8th world boss. I think they're the mid-castle bosses too, in which case, I guess he's technically the 16th boss. But then in New Super Mario Bros., you don't have to do all the worlds, you can skip a couple, so I don't know. He's not at the beginning of the game, is my point. Alright, Dry Bowser's a tough cookie. Alright, I mean, you throw Bowser into the lava, and then he comes out as this scary, powerful skeleton. I mean, isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Obviously, he was cool enough to be brought back as a downloadable character because, man, he was in Mario Kart Wii, he wasn't in Mario Kart 7, and now he's back. But only as a downloadable character. So I guess people must have really liked him, and Nintendo must have really liked him and thought he was cool enough to be one of the 6 additional characters in this game, you know? I've spent a long time not even talking about this race, and now I'm in 9th place with 5 coins. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not in last place, that's one way to look at things, but another way to look at things is, I'm gonna get back to the front, darn it, and I'm gonna do better than this, so here we go. We've got triple mushrooms, that is fine. We were in a nice, starry night sky, which is somewhat fitting for Halloween, though I don't really know how often fireworks are launched on Halloween. I think that's the wrong holiday. People usually do that for New Year's and 4th of July. We're fine, here we go. 7th place, can I beat myself? No, but at the same time, I technically did beat myself, so make what you will with that. Boom. I'm still ahead of myself in more ways than one. It's hard talking about myself sometimes. Surely you guys understand. Okay. Well, certainly not one of my better races, and presumably not one of my better commentated sessions either, but maybe someone will find that enjoyable. I don't know. Anyway, same old, same old. I'm fine with any of these tracks. Doesn't really matter. Here, hang on. I'm going to go ahead and pick random. Trying to get Twisted Mansion. Sorry, I just typed something real quickly. Trying to get Twisted Mansion. I'm fine with any of them. Rainbow Road's fine. Turbulent's fine. DK Jungle's fine. But Twisted Mansion is the one that I want. The only other track that I could think of being Halloween themed is Bowser's Castle, and that would also be fine. All the more reason to pick random because neither of those 2 tracks were in this rotation set. So let's keep it going then. Let's see what we've got. It's probably going to be Rainbow Road. It is not. It is my vote. It is Mount Wario, baby, which means I get to honk at the beginning of the race. Boom. 9 players. Looks like someone has left, but that's fine. I'm still here, and I'm still here. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. Mount Wario. Not really a track that's fitting of Halloween, but it's still an amazing track, and it is one of my favorite tracks in the game. And for a while, it was my favorite track in the game. And then we got Big Blue, but we're not going to be racing on Big Blue tonight because the DLC tracks have been disabled. So let's just race normally. I missed my item boxes, but I'm still in I'm still in first. Wow. Let it be known that just because you miss item boxes at the beginning of a race doesn't mean that you're going to lose immediately. Now that said, it's still Mario Kart. So I could still lose at the end of a race. I don't have any items to protect myself. I'm playing as a character with whom I'm not really used to. Yep, there we go. That'll do it. Yep, and third. Okay, well, not too bad. Oh, there's bananas, peels everywhere. Okay, now I'm doing kind of bad. Let me use this star and let me see if I can get back to the action. I'm Dry Bowser, so I'm not really showing any mercy tonight. I mean, I don't really show mercy under normal circumstances anyway, but hey, all the more reason to be evil tonight. Happy Halloween! Okay, let's keep it going. Let's see what I can get. Anything, please. Anything, okay, boomerang, I guess I did say anything. I can use this. There's a person not too far ahead. Hello, Emma! Let's try that. Nope, no, oh, well, just kind of falling apart slowly but surely, huh? Alright, well, that didn't really do anything. I'm gonna go this way. 1, so I can see my glider once again. 2, I think this is actually the fastest route, but I think it's actually faster if obviously you have a speed item. And 3, so that I can get an item sooner than everybody else, so that I can get something like a gold mushroom and presumably get ahead of everyone. Yeah, okay, 5th place, not too bad. I've got another item box. I've got a fire flower. I'm getting knocked behind. Let's chuck all this. This is not working. I'm falling apart. This is not working. I'm a skeleton. I don't know if I can get cold or not if I'm just a skeleton. I mean, I've got some heat-powered things inside of me. That's why the back of my shell is glowing red, but I don't really know how this all works. Maybe I'm not even cold. Maybe I'm not even worried. I'm definitely not even worried if I'm the one in charge of the lightning strike. Let's keep it going. Let's keep up that pressure. 8th place. I know we're at the final stretch of the track, but I'm not giving up just yet. Let's see what I can get. It is a bullet bill. Yep, I'm going to use this right about now. Boom. Let's do it. Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. 4th place with 6 coins after that massacre. I'll take it. Woo! Happy Halloween. At the same time, I also got last place, I guess. But, hey, I still got 4th place, and that's the part that matters. Woo! So far, so decent, I suppose. I've said it a dozen times, and I shall say it again. I'm fine with any of these tracks, but I'm really, really just trying to get to Twisted Mansion. It hasn't even showed up in the rotation yet. It's like, of course, whenever you're trying to get to one specific track, it'll never show up. And that's the pros and cons of Mario Kart 8 having this track selection system. See, like in Mario Kart Wii, you can pick any track, right? But the problem was that people kept picking the same tracks over and over and over again. And it picked my vote again, and we're going to Rainbow Road, apparently. All right, that's fine. I mean, I can't complain too much. It picked my vote. But, you know, pros and cons. Because sometimes the track you want to go to will just never appear in the rotation. And Twisted Mansion isn't even my favorite track. I just want to go to it because I figured it'd be fitting of tonight's theme. Anyway, that's me honking because it picked my vote. Here we go. Ready? Let's do it again. Here's me honking because it picked my specific vote. So, yeah. I honk once if it goes to the track that I picked. And in this case, I picked random. And I honk a bunch more times if it picked my vote. But that doesn't matter to you guys. What matters is how well I perform in this race, correct? And so far, I don't seem to be doing a good job at performing well in this race, you know? I'm doing a great job at performing horribly, but that's not what I want. That's not the job I want to do. But it's the job I'm good at. Story of my life. It's fine. It's fine. 9th place. 1 coin. And triple mushrooms. Okay. It's not over just yet. Even though this is an incredibly dangerous track for someone like me who's playing as a character that I don't normally play as, who has different mechanics than the character that I do normally play as, triple mushrooms will allow me to get back to a decent enough point of the race to where I can hopefully make a presentable comeback. So, let's see if I can try to do that. Come on now. Come on now. Hello, Shy Guy. Don't touch me. If I bash into you while I have this mushroom speed, I'm going to knock you off the track and you're going to fall all the way back into that planet and Lakitu won't even be able to save you. I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Well, everything's not okay. I'm actually in 5th place with 4 coins, but things are decent. I'm not in last place with 0 coins, so things could be a whole lot worse, but things can be a whole lot better too. So let's see if I can make things better for myself. Here we are. 3rd place. Nope. Nope, I don't want to use this just yet. I'm not going to be able to stay on the track. Okay. Yeah. Just use it. I was hoping I'd get another item box out of it. Well, whatever. At least the mushroom wasn't totally wasted. It's not like I flew off the track with it like I'm about to do now. I'm okay. I'm alive, even though I'm a skeleton, but I'm a living skeleton, so I don't know. I mean, we all have a skeleton in us, right? Aren't we all technically living skeletons with a bunch of other bodily organs and features? I don't know. I'm alive still. Hello, CMC10. It's been a pleasure racing with you this evening. I appreciate that you're using Tanuki Mario, debatably one of the characters I see the least in this game. I'm glad you're using him. Part of me is glad that I missed hitting you, but the other part of me wanted to make sure that I hit you so that in situations like this, I want to make sure that I hit the other players so that if I lose time up ahead, I can still stay ahead. But sometimes you just get respawn and a bullet bill hits you while you're respawning. I don't even know what to say. This isn't... This is not working! This is not working! I went from 4th to 8th in an instant! Oh, and with 0 coins. 5th? Alright, well, hey, I mean, that's not so bad, but, no, it's pretty darn bad. Oi! Oi! Not the worst race in the world. Twisted Mansion has still not shown up in the rotation. I've been playing for like an hour now. It just hasn't been there. Someone's left. And not really... You know, like, nobody else has really joined. Is that just it, then? Is that how we're going to do things? We're going to have race sessions of limited amounts of people, and we're never going to go to Twisted Mansion? We're going to Cheep Beach. I don't play on that track a whole lot. Especially since for the longest time, it didn't work in my copy of the game. But it works now, so I don't mind going to it. Doesn't really have a Halloween vibe, but man, that Cheep, that fish, that thing is horrifying. That thing is very scary. Okay. We're okay, though. I'm in 2nd place right behind Pink Gold Peach. Going to Cheep Beach! Don't get to play on this track a whole lot, and I can honestly say that in the entirety of me owning Mario Kart 8, I have never raced on this track as Dry Bowser. So you guys, Dry Bowser, whoa, just Dry Bowser. I'm sorry. That's why I got hit a bunch of times, was because I didn't say his name properly. Or I guess I did, but I added an extra adjective to the front of it. But lo and behold, guys, this is my first ever time racing on Cheep Beach with Dry Bowser. Not that it's really anything special. In fact, for a majority of tonight, it's been my first time racing on these tracks as Dry Bowser. But I specifically wanted to point out this track because this track has debatably been the track that's appeared in my series the least because it wasn't working for a long time. It was only like 2 or 3 sessions ago that this track actually started working again. So here we go. Cheep Beach. 3rd place. I've still got it. I'm a skeleton. You throw me in the water, what's gonna happen? My heat things are gonna go out? Pshaw. I'm a skeleton. Mario gives up plenty of skeletal enemies. I'm okay. I'm still okay. Okay, maybe I'm not okay. What is actually happening? That was a cluster. Woo! Yeah. 7th place, which I think is last place with 0 coins. Not my way of racing. How about I go ahead and get back to the front and race like how I actually want to race, huh? How does that sound? How about I go ahead and not make myself a laughingstock at my own tourney? How does that sound, huh? Well, now's the time to start doing that. Now's the time to actually start making things more enjoyable and presentable. Alright, Emma, I'm gonna avoid you for now, and even if I didn't want to avoid you, my star power just ran out, so it doesn't really matter. But if I can get an item right now that'll shoot me ahead, I'll spare you. Golden mushroom is just what I want to use. Oh, man, it's just one thing after another. I guess that's how Mario Kart works, right? Just a bunch of stuff going off, and you just have to hope for the best. Prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. There we are, triple mushrooms. I can work with this. I can get the 4th place. I can probably get the 3rd place. I can probably pass this guy. I probably can't anymore now that a bullet bill is passing me and everyone's caught up. Let's go. Catching a draft. 4th place. 3rd. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. Let's do this. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, no, I messed that up. 2nd place. Presumably 2nd place. Maybe 3rd. Okay, 3rd. No coins. But I did get 3rd. And I am pleased with that. Woo! You know? For it being one of my very few races at Cheep Beach, that was actually pretty darn enjoyable. I gotta keep that one. Let me make myself a note. Oh, finally! Finally! Twisted Mansion is in the rotation. I pretty much told everybody else that I wanted to go to Twisted Mansion too. There's a random here. You know, throughout the entire night, I've pretty much been picking random, but now I'm hoping that it doesn't pick random so that we can finally go to Twisted Mansion and I can start bringing this session to a close. We are going to Twisted Mansion. Thank you for picking this track, Pika Lee and Emmatronix and Rhyperior, Piplup Goku, Wee Monkey 2. Thank you all of you for joining and sticking with me for this hour, 2 hours that I've been in this tourney. We'll be fine. We're going to do things. Here we go. Twisted Mansion. Let's make this good. Boys and gals, let's make this good. Ha-ha! Welcome to the mansion, and we're off to a pretty slow start, but I imagine things are going to get hectic soon. I mean, granted, only 6 players might be in this race. Whoa, but yeah, chaos can happen at any time with almost any amount of players. And yeah, I'm in last place, but you know what that means? That means I can get a bunch of good items that will throw me back at the front, and then I can knock out everybody else. So how about we turn this race into one of those races where I just knock out everybody else with a good item set, huh? Let's go ahead and do that. 5th place with a star, not too shabby. 2 more players are in sight. That's 4th and 3rd place. If I can pass them, I'll be in 2nd, and then all I have to do is knock out 1 more player, you know? Boom! Let's do it. Let's do it. I've got triple mushrooms. Ha! Dodge the blue shell. We're okay. That blue shell has knocked out a player for me. Here we go. Here we go. 2nd, messing things up. Back into 3rd. There's a shortcut up here that I want to take. Hopefully I can get another mushroom. And I can. Using that previous mushroom was not in vain. I'm tempted to use the mushroom now, but I'm not going to because I want to go through the shortcut. Darn it. So let's go through this shortcut. Darn it. Yay. And I'm still in 5th place. Wow. Well, everyone's together. I like having close races like this, and now I've got a golden mushroom, so now I can make this a little less close, even though the person in front of me also has a golden mushroom, so you're going just as far ahead as I am. And I'm going on the bottom route. I can't particularly say that I'm used to the bottom route, but that's the way I'm going. At least this way I have a relatively clear gliding section. And here's the thing with the super horn, okay? I don't know how useful this is gonna be. I'm very tempted just to use it and get another item at the next item box rotation. So we'll go ahead and do that. I don't know how useful my my horn actually was. Blue shell, darn it. Alright, well, whatever. Maybe that'll hit someone along the way. I don't know. Maybe it'll make the race more hectic for the players up in front. I don't know. My concern is getting above 5th place. Let's see. Triple mushrooms? That's decent. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Taking the right route this time. And I'm in last. No, I'm not getting last place in the final race. In what could be the final race of this tourney. Let's go. No, I'm messing everything up. Well, on a more positive note, I got 10 coins and I finally got the Twisted Mansion. Woo! Well, happy Halloween, everybody. Thank you for sticking around with me for this far into the tourney, and if you're watching the video, thank you for sticking around with me this far into the video. Well, I don't normally check results until a tourney is actually over, but I don't think much more activity is going to be going on in the tourney, so I'm just going to go ahead and check them now. So it seems that 19 people total joined, which is a good number. In comparison to my other Mario Kart tourneys, it's not a whole lot, but it's still a nice enough number to be able to showcase results. So it looks like Emmatronix is the winner. I got 2nd place, JacobSpook got 3rd, CMC10 got 4th, 1Kendall7 got 5th, Pika got 6th, so on and so forth. You can see the rest. I'm actually not going to read off all of them. But I'm glad that this many people joined because, you know, Mario Kart 8's activity hasn't been the best in recent times, and the activity on my channel hasn't been the best in recent times, and I'm sorry for that. And my viewership is diminished, and that could be for a multitude of things. But my point is this. Without you guys, I'm nothing. Okay? So it really makes me feel really happy when you guys take the time out of your day to join one of my Mario Kart tourneys. And based on some of the comments I've been getting, I'm glad that you guys had a fun time. So there's my Halloween-themed episode of Mario Kart 8. And I'm very thankful for those of you that joined. I'm thankful for those of you that watched. I'm thankful for you guys supporting me in general. I really am. So for now, before this gets really cheesy and really drawn out, that wraps up this video, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all in future videos. Happy Halloween! Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed the video, then please consider checking out one of my other videos. On the screen right now, there are various videos and annotations. If you click on one, you'll be redirected to one of my other videos. I post new content every single day, so there's bound to be something that'll catch your interest. And hey, if you want to continue supporting me, then please subscribe to my channel so that you can stay up to date with all of my latest videos and announcements. It's free, and it really helps me out. Also, I have a Twitter account. I usually post announcements there, so if you want to know what my upcoming plans are, then I strongly advise that you check that out as well. Anyway, thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you around in the future. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!